on voit vraiment que notre société est fermée à l'Évangile. Donc, on a vraiment besoin de leaders avec beaucoup de courage.
My heart for people who are sort of disenfranchised with the church is where some of this started from, and they are just not interested in going to church in the traditional sense.
I think that Quebec is a really unique place when it comes to the church, and leadership will mean thinking outside the box and being inventive and creative, and being willing to take risks and step out in new ways from maybe what the church has done before.
All across Canada, the church is facing new challenges, and people are stepping up to meet those challenges. New Ventures is here to help the local church embrace Canada as a mission field and respond with compassion, hope, and curiosity.
Mon nom, c'est Esdras Félix. Dans le fond, je suis originaire d'Haïti. Je suis né ici au Québec.
We start with people, identifying new leaders or leaders who God is drawing in a new direction.
你好，我的名字叫马超，我来自蒙特利尔的西安教会。
So about 2 years ago, I started working with Pastor Joseph Chern in the New Venture Ambrose House.
Susan and I were serving in Thailand in 2017, and we're returning back to Canada to have our first child. And in our quiet times of praying, we were asking the Lord, do we go back to Thailand? Do we go back to a previous city that we were living in? And we felt the Lord say, Renfrew.
Then we pursue clarity, coming alongside to guide, to ask questions, and to discern together where God is at work and how He's calling us to join Him in that work. We take time to listen, to pray, and to explore before jumping in.
As we, as a group, started to think about what that could look like to start something here, we were encouraged by the New Ventures to just pray about it. So we formed a little group of 6 of us that spent 6 or 8 months just praying and listening. And at the end of that time, we felt very sure that He was very actively involved in Dundas and was inviting us into that.
And finally, we partner relentlessly. No new venture takes us on alone. We all need partners, partner churches, organization, financial partners.
The first thing in my mind is to work with a local church.
I've been praying for some time about our church actually having more inroads into our community. And there's no way we could have reached our Cantonese neighbors on our own. We just had no possibility of that happening.
Some people think that new movements in the church in Canada should look a certain way, or they should follow a certain model. But this hasn't been our experience. New Ventures is not a model, and all through the process, the apprenticeships, discerning communities, and New Ventures, and even the churches that are often launched can look very different.
It may be in a different language, in a different community group, in a different age group, but I think it is a time where God has just given us great creativity.
God is moving in Canada, and New Ventures is here to help equip and resource those who are interested in seeing His kingdom advance in a powerful way.